Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnaz.
And today we're going over the film The Guyver.
Steve, this is weird.
From 1991. It is weird.
It is weird. I don't like this. I don't like change. What is this?
It's fine. If you guys haven't seen it, you should have watched our live stream. Or you guys watched the live stream. But yeah, for the movie, pretty much roughly does the same thing what we had with the original anime, where Guyver, the Guyver unit gets away from the Corona Corporation, falls into the hands of our main character, fuses with the Guyver, and then Corona's just trying to get it back from him.
So, one question. Is the unit itself alive when it's not connected to a human? Or does it have to connect with somebody to be alive?
It's technically alive.
So it's technically alive. So it wants to get away, right?
Yeah, well, it wants to be fused with somebody. Because it doesn't do anything by itself.
That's understandable.
But all it is essentially is just an army unit that makes you stronger as you wear it. Increases your strength and gives you superpowers and stuff. Not as much as what you saw in the original anime, but still get a little bit of a taste of certain stuff in this movie. But for the plot, I personally enjoy it.
There was a plot there?
There is 100% a plot.
I don't know about that.
For the most part, it's one of those movies that it doesn't really take itself that seriously. Because you get you get some serious tones, but you have like rapping gremlin, the slash cutscenes with the music going on in it. You have it when he's cutting himself out of the other zone. You have the shark theme, the Jaws theme playing. Like, the movie knows what it is, which I think helps with it a lot. Because this is like a super serious movie with the acting that goes on in this film.
And you know what this movie is, Steve? Hot, steaming pile of awesomeness. Just the act. If anything that irks me about this movie, it's the acting, man. I can't.
It's very hit and miss. Like, some of the side characters are pretty good, but most everybody you're supposed to care about, you don't really.
Yeah, it's a sad day in movie history when a side character has better acting skills than like the main characters.
Yeah, for the most part, even like our main hero, Sean? Is that his name? I forget now. Hold on. Chat, was his name Sean?
Steve don't know.
Super weird. The movie is over officially, though.
Yes, this is weird.
100% weird. You guys are helping us get this review done. I said, did I ever change the lag on there? I don't think it's that far behind.
No, it's actually pretty close.
Yep, definitely Sean. Alright. Thanks, Sovereign. So yeah, as a character, he's not that likable.
No, he's...
But once he becomes a Guyver, like, you're all for it, though.
That's because this is covered.
Yeah, it's a slight personality change. Slightly. Like, I appreciate that he knows more about about fighting after he gets the armor.
Except, I hate it when he thought he killed her, and he's like, no, I'm such a bad person, no.
Yeah, and then just kind of lets himself be defeated.
Yeah.
But that's kind of atypical with a lot of stuff you see, like, in Kung Fu movies and these kind of things for the most part. In terms of special effects, awesome movie. The suits in the movie are pretty much almost all really sweet, or at least passable.
They're passable. There's some of them that are like side characters are.
Like, you see, like, where the budget kind of dips up and down a little bit. Like, the main crew of Zolonoids, the Zolord, and the Guyver look sweet. And even, like, the Mark Hamill transformation is super awesome as well.
Oh.
Although, that probably spoiled things. No, there'll be a spoiler thing at the top anyways. Should have watched the movie anyways. But, effects-wise, really good. The beam could have been cooler. I don't know, like, back in the day, I don't know how you really make that look any better, but it's not as impressive as what you see in the anime. And it might have been nice to maybe see more of the moves from the anime, but cramming this all into, like, your first film, I guess it'd be kind of tough.
My only problem with the beam is it should have just like melted right through him instead of, you know, throw him in a wall and then he explode.
It should have been like a Death Star laser and just evaporated him.
Even that would have been better.
Kind of it just like disintegrates backwards. I'm trying to think of what movie like something like that happened in. Sort of like a la Dragon Ball Z.
Probably, yeah.
But for the most part, what you're really watching this movie is for the special effects. The fight scenes are kind of like hit and miss.
Fight scenes.
It's a lot of like weird poses, waving arms, and him throwing people around, or just people getting thrown around in general. There is some cool stuff that happens with the fighting, like the crushing of the skull of the ones all night. But for the most part, the violence is definitely toned down for this movie compared to the second one, which we already did a video for.
That's why we should have watched this one first, because then I would have thought this one was cooler, and then when I watched the second one, I would have been more amazed.
The second one's, I think the difference between this one and the second one is this one kind of treats itself more of, it knows it's a campy movie, while the second movie actually is more serious.
Oh yeah, they definitely kicked it up a notch in the second one.
It's a more serious movie, but it has the weird like sound effects when he's moving around, like it's very robotic. And the fight scenes are way more choreographed than what you had in this one. But the fight scenes are sweeter in the second one. So
yeah.
For the most part, final thoughts. As a movie from my childhood, I still think it holds up decently from what I remember.
Oh no, God, yeah, no, this movie holds up for how it is, would be a way of putting it, because like I thought right here, but you get right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because a lot of movies when I was growing up, coming back to them, are never usually quite as good. Like for instance, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie, not nearly as cool as I remember when I was a kid. Space Invaders, not nearly as cool. Shazam, we still have to do that one. Have it at home.
What's wrong with Shazam?
Maybe we'll do that one next. But this movie, for the most part, still piques my interest. And coming back to it now, I still enjoy watching it. But if you're looking for something a little bit more serious and has a little bit more action to it, definitely watch the second one.
I like the campiness and comedy of this one.
Like, this one reminds me more, like, it feels like a comic book movie.
Yeah.
Like, especially, like, early 80s comic movie. Not like Howard the Duck movie. Another one, too. That's another one. I actually didn't mind the movie when I was a kid.
God, no.
I think we have that one at home, too.
No, we're not watching Howard the Duck.
But he has his own theme song.
No. No.
At the end of the movie where the band's playing?
No.
Oh.
Nope.
You got Play Duck?
No.
My uncle found that thing for me, and I got it for Christmas one year. I don't know why, but it was a weird one. That was a weird Christmas. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, what did you guys think of the Guyver? Let us know in the comment section below. Especially if you thought that Mark Hamill was supposed to be the Guyver. Because definitely...
But that's like what it looks like on the...
Yeah, like on the cover, like I even like growing up, like I never put two and two together. Like I didn't even know it was Luke Skywalker when I first watched this movie. It was later on I was like, wait, well, Mark Hamill's in this movie? But I'm like, but he definitely wasn't the Guyver. Like I didn't confuse that. I'm like, oh, he was the detective. Gotcha.
He was Papa Roach.
It's essentially what he becomes towards the end of the movie. And that was the Beat Those Guys. But hit the like button, subscribe, become a Ranger today. See you guys in the next video. And that's pretty much it for the stream too.
Bye-bye, guys.
Check a few more of the comments and then we'll be getting off here. Yep, Godzilla vs. Kong did start filming today. We also got the Synapses too, which seems weird. It's like humans are going to be trying to kill all the kaijus. Maybe Mechagodzilla?
That would be the main bad guy? I thought King Ghidorah was the main bad guy.
That's the next one.
Huh?
The one that's coming out has King Ghidorah.
Yeah.
We're talking about Kong versus Godzilla. Like, there's gotta be a big bad guy, right?
Yeah.
And where do you go from King
King
Ghidorah?
Kong. He's the bad guy. Godzilla's a good guy. Godzilla wins.
I don't think so.
I know so.
Pretty sure it's stateside. Like, I know they said there's a clear victor, but it's gonna, like, they're gonna, like, fight. There's gonna be a winner, but then another monster's gonna show up, and they're gonna have to, like, tag team. But what like if it's human intervention, I feel like it has to be Mechagodzilla.
Hasta la
Maybe
vista,
Mogira.
baby. Alright, guys. We'll see you later. I gotta run to GameStop, get Fallout.
Yeah, Destroyer would be cool, too. Yeah, because I can see them making, like, the Oxygen Destroyer.
I want to see Mogira. That would be pretty cool. See Mogira.
Yeah, that was going to be a really obscure kaiju to do.
Alright.
Alright, I'll let you cancel the stream. We'll see you guys later.